back walls, wall itself, and that B tunnel.
Spike planted.
What is the post plant going to look like? That's the question, because Envy has taken everything from the back, and realistically, you have to feel like Sick needs the zone away a kill or two, and how about it? Finds himself the first, not going to grab the second. Mummy responds. 3v2 situation for Envy's favor, but the post plant is still holding strong. Crashy's next one up. Long range pistols.
Oh, man.
That was tough to watch, but it's Mummy now, the last one left. Dashes away, gives himself a little bit of separation, but time is going to be a bit of an issue, and Tens will find the third. Those were some pistol shots, I think, along with him. Seeker's going to be used very early, though, for Sentinels, and then the flash behind this as they try to take from the side of middle. Crashy's able to find one, make of it second. Jack Dart coming through, trying to gain some space, and he actually finds a third. Mummy watching his back found the fourth elimination, and everything falls out of the shoulders of Shazam for a 1v4.
Yeah, he's probably not long for this world. The Mummy will sent him to the astral plane. Air through double doors. Means that A is now open for business, and Tens gets Mummy, which means that Envy are scrambling to rotate right now. They have no idea where the attack's coming.
And look where the wall's positioned for FNS. He's not even going to be able to use this to much success. Just playing the staircase. Able to find one. Would have loved a second, but denied. So a 4v2 situation unfolds, favoring Sentinels, and they will be able to use this in post-plant form as well.
Yeah. This is pretty much a done deal, you have to imagine. Marv trying to put an effort forward there, but not going to be able to get the connect spray. Shazam will stamp him out. It'll be a 4th round for Sentinels on the horizon. It's one of those things where they could just have a field day with the match, right? They're getting a pick on B, they're getting a pick on A simultaneously.
Like Rise, KC Pioneers, that I won't say that they kind of got their way through the qualifier off of 2 maps, but results would say that that actually could be a point. And you're going to have to just be away from this whole standpoint of what we had from stage 2, which is we have a set ban. As Victor gets around the back of this play, finds one. Mummy from the front holding things off. Sick going to get caught, and that's going to be good enough for Envy.
Lots of sets here defensively. Should be able to close this one out, you'd have to imagine. Indeed they will. Mar finds Zoms, and
what they want to do at the opening setups. And how about it? Tens aggressive. Mummy ready for it. Finds elimination. One more to peek, and actually gets a tag off. Marv able to capitalize as he comes over from the mid side of elbow. And again, early eliminations for Envy as they take over the middle of the map.
Yeah, that's the big difference maker, isn't it? Their ability to take over middle has really changed how this is playing out. Starting to win some key fights early through their mid control, and that's really starting to disrupt Sentinels on trying to go for some of these faster attacks on the site itself. As we do have Envy on a 4-on-2. Spike will get planted by Sick here, and Zoms might be able to catch some people off guard here by the stack position.
Yeah.
Finds 2!
How about a third?
No way!
Zoms? You have to know his ears were as big as elephant ears right there. I mean,
Same time, amazing job from Zoms.
Absolutely. They get so many numbers stacked mid-map that Zoms just sneaks around the back and kills off any rotation back over towards B. It's beautiful, honestly. It's really heads-up play.
Yeah, beautiful play from Zoms.
Here comes the take. Marv just is never even read. Finds one, finds 2! Not going to get the third. Zoms responds, but Crashy's still reinforcing. No problem whatsoever, although FNS on the rotation does get caught, and it's starting to fall apart again from Envy. Plenty of time to rotate this spike back over to A, and Dapper's going to make that call first. That things change quickly, but now all of a sudden Mummy is just between himself and 2 Sentinels players. Dapper walks up behind. No problem for the elimination. Can FNS hear this? Oh, he sure will. So here's the flash. Poison Cloud coming through. FNS able to catch Sick. Looking for some utility play, it looks like. Snake fight right down in, and Sentinels have been backed up. Recon both all through that will reveal 1. FNS is pretty confident that there's a player in this corner, though. You can see
Look at Tens floating above the snake fight repeatedly.
And then gets an angle. Tagged up just a touch. Tens looking to get aggressive. Victor there to help out. Crashies will find one more beyond this, and little Windbee coming through that cave entrance, and Envy will secure their 3rd round. Go over towards the B site. And it's going to be Shazam trying to convert, or at least push back. One member of Envy in the deep side. That's FNS. Down to 1 HP. Marv, though, still holding out of the front. Able to find one, but overwhelmed. Now on the back side of the site, FNS trying to hold things and keep Sentinels honest, but still, the Sentinels offense make their way on. Lockdown also a part of that, and now it's just down to spamming, and oh boy. Lockdown coming through. The Secrets immediately to follow, and Sentinels once again gain significant control of B side easy.
Spike planted.
Yeah, Mummy's in a lot of trouble here. Doesn't even get...
Shazam going to be tested here. Poison Cloud will come through, but he actually slips out. But as it blooms... Wait a second. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
2v2 after everything's all said and done. Sick will see the elbow, lines up the headshot. Just down to FNS for 1v2.
Let's be real. We just all want to see that replay. Let's be completely honest about it.
FNS. Tag.
Okay,
Sick hops.
all right, replay time.
Yep. Trailblazer. Not going to find too much. And how about the free take here from Envy? They just walk right onto the A site, but this seems pretty okay from Sentinels. Looking to deny the plant. And even 1-for-1 comes out. Shazam next one up. A little shaky with the Bulldog. And FNS and Marv will combine for 2 to give Envy the site.
Got more than space now. They got a 2-man advantage. Finesse is pretty low on health. But they have no idea where he is, and he's getting in behind through the rope. Oh my goodness, Tin's in trouble. Brilliantly done here from Envy.
Marv just rotating away, and it looks like Crashies will be the only one here defensively to make sure that there is no forward play for any kind of a sneak defuse.
Well done from Envy. You know, using that Viper wall to get some initial room onto the A site, which is kind of given up. Had one player kind of playing from the back, I believe.
I think light coming through. Crashy's going to let loose the Hunter's Fury. Viper's stuck behind us. Ten's tagged up and eventually taken down. So Envy on their way forward, but look at the Sentinels defense. It's coming through quickly, but it might not make any sort of a difference. Sick on the outside, working with Dapper. They spam, they find a couple of eliminations. Lockdown now earned. Maybe an opportunity for more, but Victor shuts down the initial play. Just up to Dapper, finds himself a third. 1v1 with Marv. And the lockdown is going to zone him out. Just away from Pyramid, but the aggressive challenge.
Come to Ray Halls it again. They're going to hit the switch. Put some pressure here. Big kill on the Tins.
Little open sesame, close sesame right there. Opens the door with the Lear just to find the kill, then closes it right back down. And more door fanatics going through here for Victor. Crashies, meanwhile, from the front actually does not gain entry. FNS is trying to hold for this, but Sick deals with him. So Sentinel's defense coming to life here as Dapper takes care of the threat and vents. And as Mummy misses a shot, he'll be forced to collect the spike and fight this from the pyramids. Finds the first, reads the second to the left, able to find that elimination, but Dapper eventually puts him down. 1v2 for Marv. Sick is on critical health and able to find a 1v1 versus Dapper isolated, but
Get into B side, and Zom's can get a kill or two. Could be interesting.
oh, so good. Timing is perfect. Hunter's Fury could also be used just to stall the rotation into the site itself. And oh boy, as Envy take the cosplay of the Persians in this battle of Thermopylae. Easy chokeslam coming through for Sentinels. It leaves it to a 3v2, and Sick sneaking up behind, finds Mummy just down to Crashies now.
Yeah, not looking good for him in this 1 versus 3. Cool, though. They're into tunnels pretty quickly. They even threaten Nest position. Shazam, though, gets first blood on the Finesse over towards A Halls. Victor, though, quick to respond.
Hunter's Fury coming out. They know for a fact the Sentinels defenders are playing the backside, and the kills will be there. One from Crashies, the other from Mummy. And now it's a 2v4 situation. Retake required from Sentinels as the spike makes its way on. Plant will follow, and well, Tens tried to sneak on in, but denied by Marv. It all rests on Dapper for the 1v4. And you feel like this is a pretty inconsequential round for Sentinels. Like you mentioned, they still have a handful of tries to put this one away. It's just down to how painful can Dapper make this round for Envy.
That's just good use of mid control from Envy. Good use of Hunter's Fury as well to clear out a lane on that back B side. So definitely can tell Envy have done their homework on how they want to attack some of these sites.
So Aldrone will go first. Mummy will go second. Dashes into the corner. Bud, Sick. The one tap. Keeps this hit for Envy pretty low on numbers. Mummy's trying to get his way around the backside walls, and he will find Shazam, but Sick has still eluded them. And now the rotation from Sentinels are here. Shots close, but no cigar. Dapper long range able to punish.
Oh, look at Mummy though low.
2v2. And okay, wait a second. Now it's just Mummy, like you mentioned, down to 1 shot worth of HP from a Sheriff. Finds the first, and Dapper cleans things up. The Thrifty to secure things. Sentinels outlast Envy on Breeze. We'll send things to a pause. When we come back, it'll be behind for map number 2.
Well, Sick able to pick up the raise instead as he looking to try to defend against Envy, looking to attack into short A pretty heavy-handedly.
Zoms has stayed behind this poison cloud. Even exchange coming through, but Mummy is able to find 2. Zoms will be denied by the wall. Mummy going to use that as an opportunity to plant. But the retake, try to get there quickly. Dapper gets caught out. So now it is just down to Zoms trying to clear some space as Shazam works from the flank. Mummy wants to challenge, but is only able to push back Zoms. Not able to successfully get the elimination. Shazam on the way in. Gets a read that Crashes is nearby. Good shock dart comes out. Recon bolt also has to be destroyed, and it will be. So now it's down to Sentinels. Can you get a little bit further forward as Envy tries to play this from the defensive side of this site? And no one's peeking. I mean, Envy are happy to let the time kind of fade away. Mummy finds his third. Zom's making the play forward, denied by Crashies, and Envy win the pistol. And Tens will be responsible for watching the shower side hit, which would just be marred for Envy. Zoms, does he get scouted out by the drone? Not tagged, but not gonna make a difference. Mummy able to find one. Exchange will be there. Marv had a free angle, but misses the opportunity, and Dapper, who gets up into heaven, finds the kill. So Sentinel's defense holds on strongly to the initial attempt.
I think Ten's just got to dismiss in time to get away from Marv there to get into that corner and stay safe, and that's going to prompt Envy to try to make this double back over to B side with their 3 remaining players. They do get the entry thanks to Finesse. It gets it back to a 3-on-3. He's got Viper Spit available to get this spike planted and help hold off this retake from Sentinels, which should be coming any second now.
But Dapper around through elbow, taken out. 3v2 situation favoring Envy in a major way. Shock darts trying to clear. There's some thrown in response. Finesse is holding in a corner. And Sentinels, how do you get through this? Even the blast packs becoming a bit of a nuisance. Recon dart comes out, instantly denied. Tens the first one forward, trying to clear wherever he possibly can. Finds the first, that's FNS down. Now as the hit fades away, Victor gonna be tested, finds the first. Tens on the regen, not gonna find the second elimination. Main shells over the top as well. Shazam trying to get a crossfire, responds beautifully to Victor. Over on top of Hookah, looking for more than that. Crash is able to find one before being traded. But Sick, again, really cannot continue to contest this. Needs help, and Dapper's there for the assistance. Finds the first. Marv, though, still responds. Knows that he's still got Sick caught in elbow. Pardon me, Ten's caught in elbow. No, it's Sick, pardon me. I'm all over the place. We'll figure it out. 1v3, Marv stuck, no spike. And Tens is on the long flank from behind. This is going to be difficult for Marv to get out of.
Yeah, don't see it happening with this little time left. Rotations.
3 members defensively onto the site. And moving quickly. Not a lot of time here. Sick catches one with a spray down. Blast with a headshot onto a second, plus the third. A little bit more traditionally done. And the spike is down. Sick creating some space as Shazam and Zoms watches back. That's going to pull Dapper back towards B. And now really just down to the timing that FNS can find. Do you try to play for the defensive rotations or you try to sneak around the back? Looks like he wants to come around the back. Shazam, not going to expect this. There's the first, wants the second, not going to quite get it. Showstopper now being called. Dapper canceled out. And it's just down to the last 2 Sentinels defenders coming from spawn. 2v4 here with this wall in the way. Slow orb also to come through. Sick, around the back. Needs to find 2 here. Not even going to get the first. Bard recovering the Phantom, makes good use of it. And now it's just down to Zoms. 1v4 Thrifty looking great for Envy at the moment.
Oh yeah, for sure. Such a great use. I mean, that Viper wall has been there every single round. Again, when you're playing double controller, it's risk-free to just basically keep placing this Viper wall at A side, because even if you want to go B in a round, you can use the Omen smokes, and so it's no problem.
In position. This time Sick is playing top side of the truck. Does see one over the top of the toxic screen. Zom's good for another. And combining for 2 of the Sentinels defense, plus also the early teleport play from Shazam, if he's even needed. Might not be. Sick has found 3, and now it's just down to FNS. No chance.
Pretty good at the game, huh?
Oh, man.
Lead the way here for Envy. But again, Sentinels has a good defense in place.
They really do. Aldrin gets denied. Paint Shells finds value. Oh, even beyond that, you're looking at Shazam, who's trying to hold off this play with the Hunter's Fury. Will find 1. That'll keep things interesting on the site, but largely because of the eliminations off the Paint Shells plus 1 more. Envy have taken the site, but Sentinels don't want to give it away so easily. Moving very quickly back on in. But the Viper's Pit will deny, and everyone will have to reset, wait for a bit of a regen before they can go.
Oh, Marv coming into back halls is going to add to this power of Envy site control. And he's not done yet. Finds yet another. Zom slips into the hookah position, but he is all alone. And that Viper's Pit is ever dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, tip your hat to Victor, though,
For
right?
sure.
What a double kill. Especially to be able to basically 180 the guy under window after his paint shell delivers the first blow. This is a big flank potential here.
Oh, and Sick holding off showers. Good for 1 in a second. Paranoid. Paint Shells are trying to create some space. He will be overwhelmed eventually, but here comes the flank from behind. Mummy does clear off the Viper's Pit, but that actually may assist Tense more than anything else because he'll have a free, clean line of sight. And now all of a sudden, Envy feel a bit trapped on this B point. They're trying to exit, and Marv's going to get caught. Last one's down to Crashies. He was tagged up to half HP by a shock dart. Tens finishes things off.
Both sides of the map. Keeping the half equal like this, again, makes you feel like it's going to be a close game when it's all said and done.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, sick. Why don't you calm down there, buddy?
Just confidence. Reeks of it. Not going to get more than that, though. Resurrection will come through. Hunter's Fury trying to respond. Dapper on the quick flank. No problem. Zoms also has an angle. Find one more beyond this, but the trades are just back and forth. All this action happening right outside A mid. Tens into the Empress. Defensively, will have an angle at this. Avoids the shock dart. Crashes, of course, knows he's nearby, but it's not going to make much of a difference. The dismiss comes through. Tens will reposition, and it's down to a Victor 1v2. Does have the showstopper. Knows that Tens is holding the lap, finds the first. Does he expect the second showstopper out of the mix? But Shazam finds the elimination first.
Attacking.
Yeah, I was about to say, versus Gen G, there was a big display there, and okay. While Paranoid spamming through, but FNS, frenzy in hand, finds the first. Oh, he doesn't know which way to look. Runs out of ammunition, but still alive. Gets the reload off.
How?
He's going to have another chance at Shazam, but it's only a small chance. And you're going to reinforce this defensively. Tens watching the cross out of U-Haul. Recon Dart will reveal some area, but Envy are very apprehensive to peek, and rightfully so. Wow.
Tens is like, I won't even dismiss, but I'm going to linger around here and get another one.
No chance.
I mean, if he would have got that in 1-2, then
Spike planted.
thank you, Crashes, for saving the internet. Victor trying to hold hookah position up front. Oh, my.
Oh, boy.
Tough battle to lose.
Yeah. Marv still feeling frisky. Able to find one. Dangerous peek, but he knows that Sick could be rotating over through hookah, and now all of a sudden Marv has actually gained some significant control. Crashes is trying to follow up by clearing out Spices, but still the kills on site itself. Tens won the initial gunfight off screen through shower, clears up some space for a couple of Sentinel members to get on site, but the spike isn't here.
The problem is, the spike's not there, and the problem is, can it get safely there?
Yeah.
Because Marv is here. Oh my god, Six in so much trouble, and he goes down. And actually now this gets really scary for Sentinels.
Oh, but Marv doesn't take down the recon bolt. Has to retake the paranoia. Finds one. 3 in the back pocket of Marv this round. Shazam
has
still
no
not
idea
able
what the
to
other one
recover.
is either.
Yeah. Oh boy.
30
Have they seen
seconds left.
Well, you get some information here. Takes the peek, finds the first, but Crashies
Woo!
with capital. But Dapper's behind it. They've isolated. They know that he's here.
Yeah, they baited it perfectly. Finesse has no clue.
And the spike goes down. So 2v4, Judge and a Phantom for Envy on this retake attempt. Sick playing very far forward is going to be responsible for the link.
One enemy remaining.
Catches Victor. And then Dapper finishes things off. Sentinels. Oh, I was about to say, Mummy, nearly an opportunity to find Sick with the slower placed, but could not quite recover initially. Sick very quickly moving through. Showstopper not going to be needed as Tens finds the kill and a Crashies, no problem. Shazam also efforted in the Hunter's Fury, and this Viper's Pit that was spent through mid is not going to have any significance defensively for Envy.
No, I've never seen someone more screwed than Crashies in that round.
For real.
He was darted, getting hit by a Hunter's Fury, and getting jumped on by a Showstopper all at the same time. Like, what is that guy supposed to do at that point? And oh my goodness, Sentinels are just not letting up.
Marv is going to have to watch this round come to a very anticlimactic conclusion.
I want to see that from Crashy's perspective, because control most likely.
Difficult fight here for Crashies, though, with an SMG. Or is it?
Spike down.
Catches Sick off guard. Also, the information the spike is down, so here come the defenders very quickly on the rotation for Envy. Dapper, mid-map. Nice response to Mummy. Also, again, knows that Crashes is nearby. Snakebite will push him back. Also, reads Victor on the flank. Are you kidding? Tens in the dark cover. Oh, it's all going right for Sentinel. Spike now planted. Crashies trying to contest early, but cannot line things up. It all falls down to Finesse.
Everything's going their way. And then they kind of get forced to push out of Hookah into mid-yard, and they get crushed. And then they get owned on the side as well.
Shock Dart to clear out the corner on U-Haul. Poison Cloud falls. 8 shells to open things up, but still, oh my god.
They just can't win a fight.
No.
They're just getting outgunned in all these head-up duels.
Including that one.
Hunter's Fury coming up unfruitful.
Standing ahead.
Recon Vault will come in, but they're trying to retake 2 versus 5. Good luck, especially against 2 alts.
Well, Mummy will try to significantly hold on to Heaven. Crashies has to clear out the link, and oh my goodness, it's just, there's not a gunfight lost for Sentinels, including the final. Tens cleans things up and flawlessly done. Sentinels win the series 2-0 and a date with 100 Thieves.